What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey.
I'm your host, Chris.
Feel like I butchered mine, but hey, we here though, you know what I'm saying? How's everything with you, bro?
My guy, what's going on, bro?
Not much, same old, same old. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, we are avid sports fans. He's rocking the Kobe shirt. I'm rocking the NECA Gumake former Sparks jersey. You know what I'm saying? Um, got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff. So, I mean, should we dive on in?
Let's hit this at quarter one out. How
Yeah.
about that?
Let's start it off. Let's start it off proper then. So we got a couple quarters to talk about. Quarter one coming up very soon. All right. So, Chris,
What's up?
I was looking at a couple of things, right, on the WNBA side. Called
Okay.
Get a Bucket. You know what I'm talking about? It's called Get a
Okay.
Bucket, right?
Okay.
So, back to back top draft picks.
Okay.
Does that equal success? And will it equal success? Now, the question I have for you is will it? But I'm
Okay.
going to address the does it, right? Because there were a couple times in the WNBA's history where teams have drafted top picks back to back, right?
Mhm.
You got the Storm with Sue Bird and Lauren Jackson.
Mhm.
You got the Mercury with DT and Penny Taylor.
Okay.
You got the Dream with McCautry and Sancho.
Okay.
You got the Storm again with Stewie and Lloyd.
Mhm.
They have they have generated some championships at minimum finals appearances. Notice how I said multiple like finals. That's plural, right? So it does breed some success.
They do.
We got another situation like that right now.
Do.
Caitlin Clark,
Okay.
Aaliyah Boston for the Fever.
Okay.
Back to back top picks. History has shown it bodes well for you. Again, the worst case scenario, everybody on the team, every team that I listed won a finals except for the Dream, unfortunately. But they got to 3 finals.
Which
That's
is tough.
that's
Which is
that's
tough.
that's good. That's good. So can we expect history to repeat itself for this Fever team? Meaning, can they do what those other teams did?
Um, I would say yes. No. But
Yes and no. Now, hold on now. I need you to land on one side, brother. I need you to land on a yes or a no. Go ahead. Which one?
I want to say no.
Ooh, not even a finals appearance. That's okay. 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 So why do you say no for the finals
Why am I
appearance?
saying no? Because they are still young. They are still young. Okay.
Just because I'm not talking about this season. I'm talking about in general for their careers.
Still no.
No finals appearance for their career. Okay, that's gonna be okay. Okay, so if they're still young for this season, like, is it Aaliyah Boston's fault? Is it Caitlin Clark's fault? Are both of them just overrated? Like, what's the reason why you
I
feel like
think
they're
it's
not going to get to the
because no,
finals?
I'm thinking no. I mean, would they have a chance to go far in the playoffs? Yes,
Will they
but
get to the finals? You said no earlier.
it's still
Okay?
a no.
So then whose fault is it going to be for
I'm
them
not gonna
not?
say it's nobody's fault. I'm just saying like the W as a whole is getting stronger and better year after year after year. We just not just going to just grace you with the finals. No, like you will have to work your ass off.
That's tough, bro. Because right now you're not wrong, right? The WNBA is getting stronger. It's going to continue to grow.
Yes,
It's expanding,
yes.
even right. Um, I can also say the same thing when the Storm drafted Bird and Jackson, or the same thing when they got Stewie and Lloyd. How about when the Dream got McCautry and Sancho, like Mercury when they got DT and Penny Taylor? Like the game
Okay.
has grown, and those teams did have some success. I do believe these girls can actually get to the finals. Now, winning it, that's a different discussion because those teams also had good supporting cast. But I do believe Aaliyah Boston is going through some slight adjustments, right? Like in college, you were able to utilize your physical dominance. You don't have that in college, but I think you don't have that same advantage in the WNBA. She'll adjust over time, though. Caitlin Clark, same thing with the turnovers. She'll cut those down. I'm sure she'll get better as a scorer, more efficient as a scorer. So I do believe this duo can get to the finals. That's to say they're not going to. I understand why.
Do you want? Okay.
Who would be
Okay. Okay. Hold on. The main reason why I say that, what does both of those Seattle teams and those and the Phoenix team and the Dream team all have in common? They they had bets on all of those teams. In the end, they don't have that go to bet just yet.
Well, I think if you again see talent on a team,
Hmm.
vets are going to go to that squad. Again, look at Tina Charles when she went to the Dream, right?
Correct. Correct.
That I think Tina saw that squad and said, "Hey, I can fill a void right there." So I think we can do that for the Fever at some point in time too. I mean, they have a solid squad too on their team, but I mean that's okay. That's going to be interesting. So you say no on the finals. I say yes on the finals at least.
What y'all think?
Championships, yeah, like championship. I'm still on the fence about. But yeah, we're trying to figure out what you guys think. So definitely comment below. But as y'all heard, the buzzer definitely heard. I just went off not too long ago. So we're gonna take a quick little hiatus, right? Go do a little water break, whatever the case may be. But when we come back, we got more game to talk about. So that good for you?
That's good for me.
All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Well, we'll be right back after a moment from our sponsors. Swanky's Construction serves as a general contractor in the metropolitan DC area. We're a team of certified professionals who tackle everything from complex large projects to smaller scale jobs. Fueled by our commitment to excellence, we go the extra mile to make sure clients are completely satisfied with our work. Swanky's Construction takes pride in ensuring our clients' home improvement needs are met with efficiency, precision, and perfection. Call us today. You're only seconds away from a consultation or in-person walkthrough. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Listen, we got to talk about here a wonderful topic, right?
Yes.
A wonderful topic. As you can look on my man's chest, you see the guy Kobe, right? He's been to a couple of these games. As you see on my chest, my girl NECA has been to a couple of these games. WNBA All Star selections. Now we gotta state it's a little bit premature now. It's a little premature, but I at least feel confident these girls, barring injury, will get to the WNBA All Star game. Do you feel the same or
I feel the same.
okay? All right. So here's what we did, ladies and gentlemen. Um, we broke ours down into three tiers. Okay. Now our naming conventions are going to be a little different, as you'll hear and see on the screen, but still the same spirit. So with that being said, I'm gonna get the ball rolling. Right.
Go ahead.
My automatic WNBA predictions for the All Star game. My fault. Let me say that again. My automatic WNBA All Star predictions. Sounds a little spicy. We got here Asia Wilson, Arike Agumbawale, Brianna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, Ryan Howard, Dearica Hamby, Nafisa Collier, Kalia Copper, Jewel Lloyd, and Jackie Young. Those are my automatics. Chris, how about yourself there, brother?
Man, we got the same damn thing.
Is the exact same list?
Mine. I had Howard off, but I
Okay.
had Howard off. But yeah,
That was it. Okay. So then let's go. Since you started off, which and by the way, I said mine was automatic. So what did you name yours?
mine's is no doubts.
Okay. Hold on. So okay. So yours no doubt. Yeah, so what's your next one? And list the names because you already gave us Ryan Howard.
Okay, so mine is Stewie, Sabrina, AJ, Lauren, Bonner, Caitlin, hate to say it, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Alyssa Thomas. I put DT on the fence, but I'll deal with that later. Uh, and and my big girl from the Air Liberty.
Mm, all right. So I think you had a little bit more people on your second tier than my second tier. Let's see here. Your your maybes. All right, so I'm gonna say my secondary: Dewana Bonner, Sabrina Ionescu, Alicia Gray, Diana Taurasi, and Nneka Agumake. And then my questionables. I think you already listed off your questionable, right?
Hmm.
And again, you said your questionable like and this is your third tier.
Yeah.
You said it's BG and Angel Reese.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, and you said if Caitlin Clark
If Caitlin Clark
is
gets
in,
in,
then
Angel Reese damn sure better get it.
okay. Um, so my questionables. Well, I'm sorry. So yes, so yeah, my questionables are Skylar Diggins Smith, Ezzy Magbagor, Jonquel Jones, Tina Charles, Kelsey Plum, Marina Mabrey, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and Caleb McBride. Um,
Skylar
now,
was on the top of my tongue.
I personally have a couple of questions for you on your listing
I shoot.
because you have some interesting ones. Aaliyah Boston, why is she on your on the fence listing?
This is her second full year. Uh, she's producing, but she's not producing how she was doing her rookie year.
So why would you give her the All Star nod then?
I said because I watched. Okay, I'm only giving her on the bench because I know she could do better. I know she could do better.
I mean, if you know she can do better and she hasn't, me personally, I'm gonna give it to someone like Ezzy Magbagor, who's been performing well. So I mean, that's just me though. So I'm curious what y'all think about that one. Should Aaliyah Boston starting again? It's premature, right? Let's say Aaliyah turns the corner and she starts playing well. Maybe, but I also think too. I don't expect Ezzy to drop off. So Aaliyah has to play exceptionally well, and that's going to be tough for me to see. Um, Another person I had because you brought her up, right? Actually, you brought up some interesting names. Um, Nayara Sabali, paint the picture for me. Why is she on the All Star listing for you?
She's doing a damn good job. She's doing a damn good job with in Minnesota. She's doing a damn good job. And for her to be the the next face of that franchise, and and you did have them higher. She's doing
Just no, Nayara Sabali. She's on the Liberty,
oh Liberty. Yeah, 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 yeah.
but she also has like 3 points. Like she's averaging 3 points, gets 12 minutes. I don't I don't know if that was gonna be a good one. We might take her.
Okay.
Did you mean somebody? Did you mean Satu?
Satu, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She been injured though. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. You being a little biased right now.
I'm
You being a
not
little
being
biased.
biased.
Okay, so then if she injured, right? How she get the All Star nod for you?
Okay, you're right.
I no, I'm asking.
No,
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 you're
no.
right. You're
I'm
right. You're
asking.
right.
I'm
You're right.
asking.
You're
I'm
right.
asking, brother. Because I mean, you try. Paint the picture for me right now. Tell her right now why she should be
No,
on the
you're
All
right.
Star
You're
game.
right. You're right.
Because this is your biggest fan right here.
No, you're
He
right. You're
says,
right. You're
although
right.
you messed up the name, so
You're right.
so we're gonna ding you for some points there.
Okay.
She might not be, yeah, she might not ride with you right there. You picking her sister, her younger sister too. Oh, that's filthy work, Chris. Oh, that's filthy work, man. Okay, so then I see here Cameron Brink. I see Cameron Brink, and and you got Caitlin, and you got Angel Reese. Why should the rookies get there? Like, have they been playing up to par, or is
For
this?
starters, for starters, this is this is literally going to be the fans. The fans is going. The fans is going to vote Caitlyn and Angel in. I don't care what anybody got to say.
Well, there's. I mean, we'll have to see about the Angel voting off the fans, because I mean, I hope fans. I hope fans vote her in, but I think people like Caitlyn more weirdly. Which again, you should like both because they're both the reason why folks are viewing college and WNBA more. Um, so it's not necessarily off play that they're getting voted in.
It's all about the fans.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. That. See, I had to. I'm sorry. I don't see the rookies outplaying Jonquel Jones. Your girl Tina Charles, the X Factor, right? Um, even Marina Mayberry, like she hooping a little bit. I Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they were on the lower scale for me on the All Star listing. Um, Kayla McBride, she's been playing pretty well. Like I think the All Star realm is a little tough to get to personally. But I mean, you're a little more generous than myself as you just showed because you letting Aaliyah walk in. Satu again. That's your biggest fan, sweetie. I'm telling you that right now. Lord have mercy. Forget Grant Williams. Give this man the number. That's what we need to talk about. Okay. Let me. I
Honestly,
had to. I need you to help me out here. What two names on my questionable listing have to go? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I got to get 22 names, and
which
I'm I'm I'm
which
I'm
which
I'm
which
I'm,
one?
I'm close. So
Which
we
one?
got Skylar Diggins Smith,
Okay.
Ezzy Magbagor,
Okay.
Jonquel Jones, Tina Charles, Kelsey Plum, Marina Mayberry, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, or Kayla McBride.
Who needs to be cut?
hmm
How many? How
Two more, just two names. Two of those names. Again, Skylar Diggins Smith, Ezzy Magbagor, Jonquel Jones, Tina Charles, Kelsey Plum, Marina Mayberry, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, or Kayla McBride.
I said Scholar. I'm joking.
Nah, don't say I'm joking. He was waiting to see my
No,
facial
no,
expression.
because it's
I ain't
tough.
gonna look now.
No,
Go
it's
ahead, man.
tough, man. It's tough.
Go ahead,
It's tough.
go ahead. Go ahead. Give two names. Give two names.
Scholar one. I would have to. I'm gonna say Mabry.
Okay. Um, that's okay. That's interesting. Skylar. Yeah, that's a no for me. I'm sorry. Like Skylar was at the top of my questionables list, so I can't do that. Mayberry was at the kind of middle of the pack, so cool maybe. Like I don't know though. Like that's an interesting one. But again though, you have some interesting taste for all star selections as we've just learned. We may have to interview you and figure out what what helps you out with your selections. But the buzzer just went off. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna take a quick hiatus. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm probably going to drink because I just heard some wild stuff. So yeah, but when we come back, we will definitely have more game for y'all. So please bear with us. But hope you all having a good one thus far.
Hooping is an activity that can be enjoyed by all. It's a team game about getting and stopping buckets. Everyone's always rushing to the goal. Well, make sure to rush and watch Team Gold Rush, one of the best teams in the Special Olympics of Virginia. Team Gold Rush even has former NBA All Star participants on the team. Clearly, they've struck gold. Ready to suit up and practice? I know. We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Practice still makes perfect. So when the opponent starts hitting their shots, Team Gold Rush can bounce back due to their training. Remember, offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. Watch us get a bucket and rush for the gold. We aim to be that gold standard. So want a team where you can win and have fun? Team Gold Rush is your number one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So look, Chris, Summer League.
Mm-hmm.
It's a two-part question for you, bro. It's a
All right,
two-part question. All
I
right.
run it.
So for basketball, right? Because you got summer league for the NBA side. There's no summer league for WNBA, so that's where you can kind of see where the second part's going. For the NBA, is summer league important for you?
Not really.
Okay. And then for the WNBA side, would you like to see a summer league for the WNBA?
I, w- I would love that.
Okay, all right. So with those in mind, then when you watch summer league, what are you typically watching it for? Then, if it's no real importance for you.
Just to see how the how the top five picks do as in their first actual NBA game to see how they can adjust to the speed,
Mhm,
adjust to the crowd. I mean the quote unquote crowds likes that is going to be there,
mhm. Okay, so yeah,
and
adjustment stuff, like the
yeah,
adjustment period.
and see can you participate against dudes that you balled against while you was in high school or college or
The higher level competition.
in higher and
Okay.
higher and
So
level
what?
competition.
So what happens if the top five players aren't playing? Then are you not going to watch summer league?
I mean, I'm still going to watch it,
Okay, so it's still just it's just because it's basketball.
pretty much.
Okay, but you watch it. You're watching those top five. Interesting. But from an X's and O's standpoint, you're not going to care much about it. Okay, so I also agree. I don't care about summer league as much. Granted, I think you can find somebody's potential, right? You can see some things maybe in summer league because they're playing against people their own age, so you can see what they are naturally like. Um, not putting too much stock in it. When I saw Damian Lillard and Josh Selby both have co MVP, their careers turned out to be different. Again, Josh Selby was a good player,
At Kansas,
but it's not going to show me that this person is going to be a good NBA player. So, good talent, good
great
talent,
talent, great talent.
but it's just entertainment for me. Now, on that WNBA side, now I put quotations around that summer league because they play in the summer.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find it. Like it's very tough to sneak in like a summer league for them. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chris, because March Madness happens in March, ends at the beginning of April, and then you got the WNBA season going on in May. That's a very short window, ladies and gentlemen. And we could talk about, well, maybe you can sneak them in between that April and May slot. Not really. That's too tough. Um, is there any? Is there? Let's say we do it after the season. Now we're fighting with the NFL and the NBA. Do you think we can get any sort of traction if we're doing a summer league during that period of time? Like, would you personally watch a WNBA summer league game?
I wouldn't say summer league. I would say a winter league because you know
Well,
some
that yeah, so winter league. Okay,
yeah.
so
I I personally will pick winter league over summer league only because is during the winter time if you're if you're not like a top level pick or stuff like that, you can you can still want to go to college and do that, or you can get your feet wet
that's
early,
that's tough.
early.
That's tough. So you saying before you would have to miss the beginning of your tryouts and stuff then.
Hmm.
Or not tryouts, but you would have to miss the beginning of your college season then if you're trying to do that winter league. So that would be interesting. I'm thinking more so maybe there's pro players overseas that want to get a
That
little
could be true too.
exposure,
That could,
or maybe some players who are out of college. Like let's remember Crystal Dangerfield.
yeah.
She got cut as the rookie of the year,
Hmm.
so clearly they needed more roster spots. That's a situation where, hey, maybe she can be showcased a little bit more for the WNBA teams to witness. Like maybe that could work, or maybe we could make that as like a women's G League, something like that. I would like to see more leagues from the WNBA personally. Just the timing of it is going to be a little tricky. So you again, just to clarify, you did say you would not watch the WNBA Winter League, or you saying you wouldn't call
I
it a summer league? You
I
would
want
just
to
call
call
it
it.
a Winter League.
I would call it summer league,
Yeah, okay, so
but
you were saying you wouldn't call it a summer league, but you would watch it.
yeah.
Okay, God, I just wanted to make sure I clarified that. Okay, so we got that covered then. Uh, Kathy, it sounds like we got some work to do. Holla at us, and we can see what we need to get done. But I mean, we done covered the NBA Summer League, boo, apparently, and the Winter League for the WNBA. We would love to see that. So, but the quarter just ended. Unfortunately, I did have another question for you, but I guess we may need to cover that.
Oh,
No, well, I guess we can cover that in the winter time. I guess close to the winter time. Maybe Kathy might hear us. Maybe we need to bring Kathy on the show, talk about the Winter League. But the winter, ooh, the winter league. I like that. That could be that during the winter. Ooh, I done had a little sippy sip. You know what I'm saying? That's when the yeah, that's when creativity goes. That's when creativity goes.
salute, salute, my
Um,
brother.
but kids, that's why I got a little apple juice. So that's what I'm saying. I got a little juicy juice in there. But like I said, quarter just ended. Um, we'll
Matter
be
of
right
fact,
back. We'll be right back. Listen, see, you got to end this now before he starts talking. So we'll be right back after a moment of our sponsors from our sponsors.
Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment. From the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon-to-be possibilities, to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, look, we are back, and I think we got a wonderful one for you, right? Um, again, if you see the face on the man's T-shirt, that's Kobe, right? He's been here a couple times. If you see my girl NECA, we've been robbed a couple times. Team USA versus Team USA.
running.
Um, the men and the women, they both got high expectations, Chris,
They do.
and we team equality around here. So, who got higher expectations for you?
I'm definitely saying the men.
Oh my God, you what? You think the men? Okay, all right, cool. They got higher expectations.
Yes, the hell they do.
Tell me why.
Yes, the hell they do.
Okay,
Okay.
go. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Okay.
Tell me why.
I will 1000% will tell you why. Okay. When we got absolutely demolished in the FIBA games, that was highly disappointing. I don't care if it was C, BC, or BC tier. I don't give a damn. You are Team USA for a reason. Okay, that's one. Number two, you put this team together. You put this Avengers squad together. Okay, that's two. Number three, the same people that you play against in the league and stuff like that, you was gonna be seeing them playing with the other countries. So that's three. Four. The games is gonna be different. Different countries have different systems, different sets, different rotations to all of that. If you cannot win the Olympic gold this year, there will be some questions like, has the world stepped up? I ain't gonna say
Caught
take
up.
over, but have they caught up to the men's game?
So I'm going to say right here, right now. Wait for it. Yes, like it has. What are we talking about? Like we have seen international players sit up here and dominate the NBA. So let's not act like international players can't get saucy against us. Okay, Lucas said it was tougher scoring on the international in the Euro League because of the physicality than it is in the NBA. So I think they can compete. Now, if you're saying they're better, not right now. But they're catching up. My my answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the ladies. Like they got higher expectations. And I let you talk, brother, because I wanted you to keep saying how, oh well, yeah, we assembled this wonderful team, and I'm glad you snuck in there how, well, we got to start questioning if the world's caught up on the men's side. Let's take a look at these FIBA World Rankings, for example. On the men's side, USA's number one. Now on the women's side too, USA's number one.
As
So
they should.
that's
As they
cool.
should.
But the differential between number one and number two on the men is a lot closer than it is for the women. A lot closer. Matter of fact, it's seven. They give points, right? So it's 784.8 points for USA, and then Spain is number two at 773.9 points. Now on the women's side, USA 834.8 points at number one. China is number two at 686 points. So that's a bigger delta. So for me, if I saw the women's USA team lose, I'm going to be more disappointed than if the men do. And like you said too, they assembled the men's team. The women's team, their roster, a good amount of them have played together. Hell, you got most of the of the Aces starting unit. So I would say you have to also the controversy of, oh, the Caitlin Clark, she got snubbed thing.
She didn't get snubbed.
I don't think you do.
I don't know.
But I think that also plays into you have to win. Because if you lose, folks are going to say, oh, well, Caitlin could have helped you out.
I mean, they're going to say that, but respectfully, like, and I agree with Mo. When it comes back another 4 years, absolutely yes. But right now, you just came off of a good college career. You need to let your body grow in the damn AW.
Mm.
You seen how guards now is literally picking picking I say they picking her pocket like it's candy. Like,
Making her turn the ball over is
yes. So if you think that okay, let's just say if she was on the team, the woman over there is probably going to do the same thing to her like the actual USA girls is doing to her now in the league.
That's a possibility. We also got to talk about how much PT is she going to get,
She ain't going. She
because
ain't. She
on the
ain't.
rosters that we have, I mean, again, we can carve out minutes for Caitlin Clark. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve PT. I'm not trying to slander Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about comparative to the rosters that's going to represent
Pettis.
us. I don't know how much PT she should realistically get. Kelsey Plum will be the person she's essentially outplaying or needing to outplay. And right now, I don't think she's outplaying Kelsey Plum.
She's not playing. So she is not
I
out
mean,
playing
I mean,
Kelsey.
with the roster,
Oh,
I
with
don't.
the roster.
For the role that she would need to do, which would be to score the ball, get the 3 point, because they don't need Kelsey to play make. They have other playmakers. She can play make,
Mhm.
but Kelsey, as a professional right now, is a better player than Caitlin Clark. She's
And
stronger.
she
She's
is.
more athletic. That's no knock on Caitlin. That's just a timing thing for me.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know how much PT you get. But again, if you lose as the women, they're definitely going to bring this up. So I personally think you have no choice but to win in dominant fashion too,
I
might I
mean,
add.
for both, you should win. Both, you should win. No questions asked. You should win. I definitely do agree with you on is is higher for the women because they don't have no competition like the men do.
I was about to say, I was about to say, no competition is tough.
Okay.
Like, yeah, but you said like the men do. Yeah, so I mean, in comparison to the men, it
Correct.
might be a little tougher. Yeah.
Correct.
Um, it's also interesting to point out too that the women's current points on that FIBA World Ranking was higher than the men's.
Men see.
So I'm curious what the I'm curious what the Olympics is gonna look like. And again, it's a little different, right? But like, still, I just wanted to clarify. We got. I mean, nah, not really. No, it's the same thing. Yeah, the women's were higher. I was trying to help the men out a little bit, but women's was higher. Sorry, I can't do it. I also wanted to point out too, NECA not being on the list. We're talking about snubs right now.
Yeah.
NECA not being on the list, disgusting.
Mhm.
Okay, Arike not being on the list, disgusting. Like,
Ah, okay. I get you on that. But they have enough scoring, but they don't have that go to thug it out, move the fuck out of my way. It's to get a bucket. So I definitely do agree with you. Like a a Neke is not on there, and a groom Wale is not on there too is absolutely absurd.
I I just want to say right now, I hear you. Respect. Enrique got snubbed. I don't care what nobody say. Argue with your mama.
She got
Don't
snubbed.
but don't ask me who I'm taking off this list because that is tough. Nafisa Collier, Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Griner, Sabrina Ionescu, Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Alyssa Thomas, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young.
The
All right,
weakest link
don't
out
say
of
it. Don't
that.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it
Okay,
go.
okay.
All right,
The
Nori.
weakest,
No, oh my God, you just in the block with it. It's crazy.
the weakest link. Okay, fine. Is Sabrina.
I didn't think you were going there.
Yeah, the weakest link. The weakest link.
I thought you were going to say DT, but okay,
I was going to say Kelsey, but
or Kelsey, but okay, all right. I personally, I think Kelsey might be a better
fit.
set. No, well, fit possibly, but not necessarily 3 point shooter. But I also could slide Sabrina as my 3 point shooter as well too. So, but again, I understand why Kelsey got selected over Enrique. It is tough to leave
It
out
is.
Enrique. NECA, Tough. Yeah. I mean,
And Don is the coach.
I mean, I would have to possibly take out Asia. Not playing. I'm 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 playing. I'd have. Yeah. I might look at Kelsey or DT for this one. Kelsey or DT because
But you know, okay,
NECA's top. But again, DT, I understand.
this
It's
might
just
be
unfortunate. It's
this
just
might
unfortunate.
be this might be DT's
Yeah, that's why I said.
last run.
And that's why I say it's unfortunate because I mean I love DT, White Mamba, shout outs. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Damn, NECA just gets robbed though.
I mean, this is the third time that Aneka got robbed.
That's what I'm saying. Like why? She got robbed when she was an MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on now. Like we get robbed when we're an MVP. That's tough. That's tough. So that's what I'm saying. I kind of would. I kind of would. I wouldn't be mad at removing. I wouldn't be mad if DT got removed for NECA or Kelsey. Sabrina, I might keep up there though. I might.
All
But
because of the spacing. I got you.
I think so. I think so. I think she's a better player than Kelsey. So, but
I
that's
got
my
you.
personal opinion. But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard the buzzer. So I don't know what to tell y'all, but y'all can tell us what you think about our predictions. What y'all think about our comments on the USA team. I said again, the women should have higher expectations. He said the men should. A little crazy, but y'all can let us know in the comment section below. Also, who got snubbed the biggest? Like, was it Caitlyn? Was it Arike? Was it NECA? I don't know. Y'all let us know. But I mean, you got anything else you want to say before we close up shop?
USA, this is your opportunity to literally show the world, the man and the woman, that I don't care what type of talents y'all got, we still run this. Plain simple. Same to you. Hey, got anything to say before we close the shop?
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have. I don't know what was funny. I ain't say nothing yet. Damn. No, I hope y'all all have actually listened to the episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed the episode. Hope you all see how passionate we are about sports, right? Whether it's ridiculous statements made by some, or it's actually something that's thought provoking. We're always here for it to talk about it on Get a Bucket Show. So please, well,
Like and subscribe, comment, tell anybody who is anybody best about the best damn sports show in this nation. I'm your boy Chris.
I'm Trey.
And we're the host of Get a Bucket. Hope y'all have a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.